so much junk?
This is your stuff. The Salvation Army already picked up my stuff.
Oh, well, this will make some poor family very happy.
Oh, yeah, because you never really can have enough fish knives, especially if you're poor.
Fish is very inexpensive and very healthy.
Yes, and it would be inappropriate socially to eat it with a meat knife.
Just because someone's poor doesn't mean they have to be crass.
Kate and Allie, caterers?
That's us.
Which one are you?
I'm the Kate one. This is the Allie one. Please, come in.
Sit down.
Thank you.
I'm Jack Brompton. Brompton and Brompton Investments. You've heard of us?
No.
I'm the second Brompton. I was at the gym around the corner. I thought I'd stop by. You do a lot of catering?
Quite a lot.
I heard you're good. Are you good?
Well, are we good, Kate?
We're fantastic, and you can trust me because I used to be a priest.
Good. I'm having a few of my clients and their wives to my house Saturday night. It's in the Hamptons in Quogue. You know Quogue?
No.
It's very laid back, very real. I'd like to serve something special. An authentic early American dinner for 24. I need the food Friday night.
An early American dinner? That sounds like fun.
I'm not looking for approval. Are you interested?
Yeah.
How much will it be?
How much were you planning on spending?
Money is no object. $40 a head.
Partner?
I think we can handle that.
Call me with the menu tomorrow.
Ask him.
I can't ask him. You ask him.
You want me to ask for deposit?
Deposit?
No.
Yes.
How much?
500 should do it.
400?
300's fine.
You can reach me at my office till 6, Le Cirque till 8, and then home after 11.
Who was that masked man?
Brompton and Brompton Investments. He's the second Brompton. I wonder what the first Brompton's like.
Vlad the Impaler.
Hi. Oh, for me?
We just settled for a soda?
Yes, I have to. Well, in case anybody's interested, I've got a problem.
What kind?
I have to do this video thing for my women's study class, and it's due in 3 days.
What's the subject?
That's the problem.
You don't have one?
Everything's taken.
Everything can't be taken.
Trust me, everything's taken.
What about the changing role of women in the home?
Taken.
Okay. The changing role of women in the arts.
Taken.
The changing role of women in science?
Taken twice.
Sorry, I have to work.
What about that? The changing role of women at work?
Like what?
Well, like the sweatshops at the turn of the century, Rosie the Riveter in the 40s.
Or the high-powered businesswomen of today who need quiet so that they can figure out what an early American dinner is.
I could do that.
What, be quiet?
No, what Kate just said. And I could end up with you two. You started your own business. You never would have done that 50 years ago.
Hey, we're gonna be in a video.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm gonna go take notes.
Wonder what I'll wear.
What about venison?
No, I don't look good in venison.
Okay, I'll call my client and get back to you. Thanks.
I have been all over this city, but I have located pheasants.
I found venison.
Really? Where?
Butcher shop in Connecticut. Where'd you find pheasant?
Specialty shop on Madison Avenue.
How much?
$20 per.
Too much. What with the phone calls, the cab fare, the research, we're broke.
Well, at least we're working for a warm, sensitive person.
I should have heard him on the phone. I never thought I could be insulted by someone giving me directions to his house.
Why don't we have a nice, early American turkey? I mean, the Indians did introduce it to the settlers, and it's only 39 cents a pound.
Do they eat turkey in Quogue?
They eat turkey everywhere.
Okay, I'll call him and suggest it.
I wonder how far back meatloaf dates.
Weren't the Quakers vegetarians? Jack Brompton, please. Mr. Brompton, Allie Lowell here. You'll be pleased to know that I have found an authentic early American menu. Well, I know, maybe pleased is too strong a word. What? Well, when did this happen? I see. Well, I'll have to get back to you. Okay, bye. I want to go back to being unemployed.
Why? What did he say?
He changed the menu. He no longer wants an authentic early American dinner. He wants an authentic Civil War dinner.
After we spent the whole morning in the library and whole afternoon on the streets and on the phone? Why?
One of his clients is descended from Robert E. Lee.
So what? I thought the North won that war.
Back to the library.
Oh, you're doing your video. Great. Can I be the announcer? Nope.
But all documentaries are men announcers.
Not in a women's study class.
But,
Chip, I know what you could be.
yeah?
The key grip.
What do they do?
Well, they go outside and be sure that no one comes onto the set.
That's not a job. I am walking off this picture.
Good, now be quiet. The time, 1900. The place, the Lower East Side of New York City. A sweatshop where hundreds of immigrant women work in unspeakable conditions. Poor ventilation, overcrowding, fire hazards, unlivable wages. These are just a few of the things that women
Why
of
don't we
this
just serve grass? It was good enough for Scarlett O'Hara.
Guys, I'm making my video. See, I told you it was a real job.
Do it in your room.
There's better light here.
Are you up to our part yet?
No, I just started with the sweatshops.
Wow, look at all these wretched women.
We just spent 3 hours in the library and we're back to pheasant at 20 bucks a throw.
I still say turkey.
Guys, back to my video.
Let me just make one phone call.
Jenny, I've been thinking about your mom's and my part in your video.
Yeah?
I think the point that we're trying to make is that in our own small way, we are just an extension of the forward movement of women.
Jack Brompton, please.
We're our own bosses. We don't answer to any man.
Mr. Brompton, Allie Lowell.
Excuse me, there is just one man that we do answer to.
Yes, well, what I found is a recipe for dried sour apple pie, a favorite of General Lee's, and Confederate mulled cider. What? But you do.
What now?
Yes, I'll hold. You will never guess in a million years what this man has done.
Change the menu?
Good guess!
Allie, tell him off.
I am gonna tell him off. Hi. Yes, there. Well, yeah. Uh-huh. But yeah, but I would just like to. Uh-huh. No, what I was going to say was sounds good to me. Uh-huh. Okay, bye.
Sounds good to me. Boy, you really told him off.
He had a very convincing argument.
What?
Take it or leave it.
I take it we took it. What's the new menu?
Oh, authentic English Victorian dinner.
Why? Does he have a client who's related to Queen Victoria?
Well, he had a really good excuse this time.
What?
He felt like it.
Like we felt like spending the whole entire morning at the library researching it?
Back to my video.
Sorry.
The time, 1900. The place, the Lower East Side of New York City. A sweatshop where hundreds of immigrant women work in unspeakable conditions.
All right, immigrants. Lunch.
Oh, good. I'm starving. Oh. It's my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. What are you having? That's nice.
Vladimir, eat. Natasha, eat. Svetlana, eat.
All right, lunch break is over. Back to work.
Some lunch break.
Who said that? Which of you said that?
Oh, Svetlana.
It was you. I heard you.
It wasn't her fault. Her baby is teething.
We don't pay you to sit around chewing the fat.
I no chew fat, I chew bologna.
And now you're answering me back.
Oh, she didn't mean anything. She barely speaks English.
Who asked you? What are you? A friend of hers?
Me? That Bolshevik?
And that goes for all of you. Almost all of you. I want to hear the sound of sewing and nothing else. Asleep on the job.
Get up.
What's your name?
Ellie Karenina.
Look at me when I talk to you.
Ellie Karenina.
Trying to steal company equipment. Put that down. I said put it down. Talking. Sleeping. Trying to steal company equipment. Is there any reason I shouldn't fire you?
Mr. Brompton, she has 3 small children.
You want to go with her?
And you should fire the Bolshevik.
Нет! Vladimir! Natasha!
Out!
Нет!
Out!
Oh. Someday, the masses will rise up. Someday, women will have equality. Someday. But not now.
And the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire in 1911 ended the sweatshops forever. How was that part?
That was great. Wasn't it great, Allie?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, just a minute. It's for one of the caterers.
Who is it?
2 guys named Brompton.
Your turn.
Do I have your permission to blow him off if he changes even the smallest little detail?
What's 40 times 24?
Close to 1,000.
You do not have my permission.
There are more important things in life than money, Allie.
Yeah, and they all cost. Be nice.
Hello. Oh, hi, Mr. Brompton. No, this is the other half. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, that's fine, Mr. Brompton. No problem, Mr. Brompton. Anything you say, Mr. Brompton. Was I nice enough?
Before you broke his ear, what did he want? Did he change the menu?
No. He didn't change the menu. And anyway, he just wants the whole dinner Thursday night instead of Friday.
What?
Guys, my video?
Sorry, go ahead. That means we're gonna have to work Wednesday.
Work Wednesday? I have a date with Ted Wednesday night.
Quiet on the set.
Quiet in the house.
The time, 1944. The place, a munitions factory in Brooklyn, New York, where hundreds of American women replaced their men who had gone off to war. They kept the home fires burning and the Allies supplied.
So I says to him, to whom are you referring, hey?
Some naive.
Natch.
So, what'd he say?
So he says to me, hey, if the platform shoe fits, wear it.
Some naive.
Natch.
Girls, listen up.
So what'd you say?
So I says to him, some swell Lothario you turned out the beach.
Quit the lip, will you? In a minute, live grenades are going to come down this line. I want you to tighten the screws that hold the handles in place. But whatever you do, don't touch the pins. Got it? Let's see some pep, huh?
Always kicking, always kicking.
What'd he say to do?
Tighten the screws.
What's this thing, eh?
Cute. What are we supposed to do?
Tighten the screws.
Oh. So what do you want to do tonight, eh?
I don't know. There's a Tyrone Power double feature at the Paramount.
Oh, he sends me.
Natch.
So what is this thing?
Oh, probably just to hold the handle till you tighten the screws.
Oh.
So, there's a Sunny Ducks Festival.
Oh, I really get a bang out of Sunny Cup.
What's with her?
Shell shock.
So where were we?
So I was really getting a bang out of Sunny Tufts.
Me too. Hey, a real bang. Oh, you know what I really get a bang out of?
And when the war was over, the women were forced to leave the factories and hand over their jobs to the returning men.
Sure, the men always win. Nothing's changed. Will you calm down? No, I'm really mad.
All right, guys, I'm ready for your parts. So do you want to get in your outfits?
Okay, come on, Kate. Look happy. You're going to be on television.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
You don't look happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy. Turn on the darn camera.
The time, 1988. The place, the apartment of Kate and Allie caterers, one of a tidal wave of small businesses started by women. Women who burn with the desire to be independent and equal to the men who have historically been their bosses. Excuse me, which one of you is Kate and which one of you is Allie?
Mom is Allie.
Shh.
I'm Allie.
That makes me Kate.
When did you start your business?
About a year ago.
Why did you start it?
Well, we burned with the desire to be independent and equal from the men who had historically been our bosses, right, Kate?
Well put.
How do you like being your own bosses?
Oh, we like it, don't we?
Yeah, we enjoy it. Most of the time.
Well, practically all of the time.
Yeah, except when we get a customer who's unreasonable.
Which hardly ever happens.
Yeah, and we have to rearrange our entire lives to suit him. And then he can't even make up his mind.
Yeah, but when that happens, we try to be calm and philosophical about it, don't we, Kate?
Yeah, unless the guy turns out to be a royal pain in the...
You know what I like about being my own boss is that you can set your own hours.
Yeah, take Wednesday night, for example. Good example.
Jenny, turn that thing on.
No, this is great.
Jenny!
Fine. Just when it was getting good.
Take a 5.
If you're going to be mad, why be mad at Jennie's class? Why not be mad at Mr. Brompton?
You don't think I would, do you?
For $1,000, I hope you won't.
This has something to do with more than money. It has to do with dignity.
Hello, dignity. Goodbye, job.
Hello, is Mr. Brompton there, please? Oh, he is he? Well, would you please tell him that Kate McCardle called? I work right around the corner from his gym, and would you ask him to stop by when he leaves? Thank you. I can't wait to give him a piece of my mind.
I have something to give him, too. His deposit.
Oh, come on. You don't know that he's gonna fire us. This isn't the sweatshops. This isn't the 40s. We have women's rights now.
Yeah, Mom.
All right. I'm outvoted. Where were you when they needed you?
I wish I had been there. I could have told him a thing or two.
All right, immigrants. Lunch.
I wish you'd stop calling us that. Everyone in this room is an American. Look at me, I don't even have an accent. And as Americans, we deserve to be treated with dignity and consideration. What do you think, Allie?
Gehugenada.
And another thing, why aren't there any men behind these machines? You know what I call that?
Gefru.
Male chauvinism. Isn't that catchy? Just because we're women, we get paid a fraction of what the men get paid. What about equal pay for equal work? What about the right of every woman, no matter what race, creed, or color, to be able to walk shoulder and shoulder in the sunlight and enjoy the fruits of her labor and the respect of her fellow man? What do you think?
I think you are so boring.
All right. Lunch is over. Back to work.
No.
What did you say?
I said no. We are not beasts of burden meant to work 12-hour days, 6 days a week without even a coffee break. We're your sisters. We're your daughters. We're your mothers. We're your partners. And as such, we deserve the right to be treated with dignity and respect. And we demand a normal rate. Normal rate. Normal rate. Normal rate. Normal rate. Normal rate. Oh, you like me. I knew you liked me. Normal rate. Normal rate. Normal rate. Mr. Brompton, Kate McCardle, I didn't mean anything I said. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello?
It's the doorbell, not the phone.
It's Brompton.
Uh-huh.
You get it.
You're the one that asked him over. You said you wanted to give him a piece of your mind?
Right. I was. I will. I mean, he can't kick us out of here. We have a lease, right?
My secretary said you wanted to see me.
Yes. How are you?
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, what exactly? My partner's waiting in the car.
Mr. Brompton, I don't think you've been treating us very nicely. I mean, we spent the whole morning in the library researching early American food, only to be told it was going to be Civil War food. And then we told you to change your mind again, and that it was going to be English Victorian food. Our library cards are in shreds. And now, just to top it off, you want the whole thing a whole day earlier. Mr. Brompton, not nice.
I see. Would you do me a favor?
What?
Would you tell my partner? Felicia. She's the first Brompton of Brompton and Brompton.
She?
Yes, my wife. The party's her idea. Everything's her idea.
What is the matter now? You are late to group, and my personal trainer is already at the apartment waiting for me.
Yes, dear.
Are these the caterers?
Yes, dear.
Well, what's the problem? But speak up, will you? It may have escaped your attention, but I'm in a hurry.
You tell her, Kate.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, somebody tell me.
Mrs. Brompton, would you rather have turkey or pheasant?
Turkey? You must be kidding. Pheasant. Let's go.
Yes, dear. Bye.